Good morning, I'm Willie Gillespie. Coming up this morning, Caitlin sits down with an interview with Mock Trial. Mr. Franklin talks to Julia Taylor in his Finding Words segment. And Mr. Rank makes an appearance to talk about intramural basketball. This is CDN News. It's 8:02.
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Bridget Call. It's 8:03. Registration for summer academic courses is now available. Carmel Catholic offers a variety of academic credit courses for students entering grades 7 through 12. By taking a summer course, Carmel Catholic students have the opportunity to take advantage of study hall, early dismissal, or open space for other electives during the 2024-25 school year. Registration is now open. Check out the educational travel opportunity for all French and Spanish students to northern Spain and France this summer. Students will explore important historic sites, discover the diversity and heritage of different cultures, practices, and enhance their language skills in an immersive environment, and return home with newfound global perspectives. Students will have the opportunity to earn 3 college credits. Dates for the trip are from June 4th through June 12th. If you have any questions, please reach out to either Ms. Keurig or Ms. Gilly. Interested in learning more about colleges? Visit a college fair near you this spring. College fairs are a great one-stop shop to learn about many schools in a large environment. Visit www.iacac.org/collegefairs for a full schedule and details. The bookstore will be closed today and Wednesday, 3/20. Following bookstore news, the Lost and Found is overflowing. Please stop by at 7:30 a.m. to noon to claim any lost items. There are many winter coats, clothing, shoes, water bottles, lunchboxes, AirPods, jewelry, car fobs, glasses, and more. The Reach Center will be closed this Monday, March 18th. If you need help in a class, please be sure to speak to your teacher. Coming up on CDN, Finding Words with Julia Taylor, information about Mock Trial State, and Mr. Rank to talk about intramural basketball.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, how much should I talk? Just like,
I'll tell you when to stop.
okay. Got it. Hi guys, I'm Julia Taylor and I'm a senior at Carmel Catholic. I would describe my experience at Carmel as impactful. I think over the years I've grown a lot as a person and I definitely thank Carmel for that. I've just, because of all the stuff I've been a part of, like activities, clubs, classes, anything like that, I've just taken something away from each one of those things, and I'm really grateful for all those. I'm going to college. I don't know where yet, though.
Don't know where yet?
I don't have a plan, no.
Have you been accepted anywhere?
Yeah, I've gotten accepted into a couple of schools. I got deferred from a couple of schools, so we'll see. Well, I've always wanted to go pre-med, so that's always been the goal. But as I take more science classes, I want to do that less and less, so we'll see. Now I'm leaning towards business, but we'll see because I've never taken a business class.
Really?
I've taken all of the classes Doc Cal teaches, I think. I'm in organic chem and AP chem right now, and then I took honors chem with her, and I had a really good experience with her teaching style, and I really enjoy the way she teaches chemistry. So I was just in street scenes. I know a lot of people talk about street scenes, but it was my first time in the show, and I just remember we had to like come out of like these like curtains in like the first song of the show, and I just remember standing back there and talking to a couple of my friends, and I just remembered like laughing, and we were so nervous. This was before the student show. We were all so nervous because there were a bunch of people who ended up coming out, but it was just a really fun vibe. The energy was really good, and I was really grateful for all the people in that moment and all the opportunities. So
That's cool.
yeah. I think it's completely changed.
Yeah.
I came into Carmel, and my faith was more just something like my parents have always put on me.
Sure.
I didn't really have a choice. It was just kind of like, okay, like you're Christian, you're Catholic, you know. But I think as I've gotten opportunities and I've like been a part of the community more, I've found a place. I really enjoy Mass now. I look forward to it. I'm a Eucharistic minister, and that's a really cool experience. And I've been taking steps to like further my faith for myself, and I think that's kind of cool, just comparing to like how I was freshman year and seeing like how much I do value it now, how much it's changed.
Cool.
I think one of the biggest things I'm taking away from Carmel is how to communicate with people. I've definitely had experiences where I had to like go to a teacher and be like, what's up with my grade, or like what's going on, and like talk about a situation or something like that, or just like meeting new people. I've had to like work with people in a group and just kind of learn how to talk to different types of people. And I think because of each one of those experiences, I've just kind of been able to come out of my shell a little bit and learn how to be outgoing. And I definitely think that's going to be important for college, because you have to interview, you have to just randomly meet new people, and it's just, I'm really glad that I'm able to be confident in myself and talk to people, because I think that'll help in the long run. So
Yeah.
that's definitely a cool thing I'm taking away.
This weekend, mock trial will be in Springfield for the mock trial state competition. I'm Caitlin Javinsky, and I'm here with Sophia Barros and Noah Wiedemann, members of the mock trial team. So, what's the case this year?
This year we have a civil case, which is a little different than what we've had in the past. We usually have criminal cases, which is like when somebody gets sentenced to prison, or like they have to do community service, or it's like murder or something like that. But this year it was a car accident, and our plaintiff is suing our defendant for negligence.
And so, the plaintiff and defense, tell me more about what they do.
So I guess the plaintiff is trying to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the defense is actually, I guess, guilty or liable in this case.
And the defense?
The defense side does not have the burden of proof, which means, like Noah said, the plaintiff has to like prove all these things, and we're just defending our client and showing how they were responsible instead of negligent.
And so what did you do to prepare for this competition?
I do the closing and the cross of the plaintiff, so I had to write my closing. I had to like gather all the facts from both of the other attorneys on the defense side to write that, and it's the final argument that the defense gives, so it's like the last thing you hear from our side. And then the cross is trying to like pick at the other side's like story and like what's wrong with it.
And I do the opening as well as the direct of the plaintiff. So the first thing I do is I just go through the whole, I guess, sheet about the case, and I just bullet point everything and try to summarize it just to try to get a better grasp on the case. For the opening, it's more of just a description of what the case is, so that really helps with the bullet points. And then for the direct, what I do is it's more of a conversation rather than an argument, so yeah, just phrase it like a conversation with the plaintiff.
And what are the cases that each side is making this year? Like the argument of the case?
For the defense this year, we are trying to prove that our client did not see the public works vehicle that it hit that like led to the damages or the negligence. We're trying to prove that they took the proper precautions to be a safe driver, and that hitting it was just an accident. It wasn't like they were tired or they weren't paying attention.
Yeah, and then for the plaintiff side, I guess the big theme here is poor decisions lead to inevitable consequences.
So, the state competition, that's this weekend, correct?
Yes.
And so, what do you guys do for that?
We leave tomorrow morning, I think pretty early. I think it's about 7.
I think it's 8.
7.
What, 7? Oh.
I think we're leaving earlier this year. But we drive down to Springfield in the minibus, and tomorrow defense goes first, I believe at 1:45 p.m., I think. And we go present our case, and there's about like 40-something schools there, and each side goes once, and then you could have possibly another trial if you make it to top 8.
Okay, well, good luck at state. Up next is Willie Gillespie with a basketball interview.
Welcome back to CDN. It's 8:13. We're here with Mr. Rank, and he's got some exciting news on this Friday morning. Mr. Rank, what you got?
Yes, thank you, Willie. Well, I'm here to promote our 3-on-3 intramural basketball tournament that we're hoping to get started. Practices at least right after spring break.
Okay, exciting stuff. So maybe break down. We got a bit of time, so you want to talk about what the
I would love
process
to.
is?
Sure. It's a 3-on-3 tournament. If people want to sign up, they can either come to my room in 801 or Mr. Paisley's room. I'm totally blanking on that number, though. We are looking for, you can have up to 6 players on a single team. Each team is allowed to have one basketball player from Carmel's team. So only one. Only one.
Okay.
Freshman, JV, or varsity.
Gotta keep it. Yeah.
That is a hard rule there.
Yeah, absolutely. Who can play? Who can join?
Anyone can join. Boys, girls. I hear, rumor has it, Mr. Franklin is putting together quite the teacher team.
Wow.
So if anybody, I'm looking at you, Mr. Barclay, is looking to join a teacher team, Franklin is your captain and leader.
Okay, well, Mr. Franklin's in the back room there. And is that true? Are we putting that together?
That's not true.
Not true. I said it's not true. You heard it here first.
Man, I don't believe what he says, everyone. It's a super top secret
This is kind
team,
of a conflict of interest here. We got some different...
So he's some killer low post moves, Mr.
Wow.
Franklin. So that's all I got,
That's
Willie.
all you got? All right. Well, anybody can join, and that's coming up.
Yes, the sooner people can sign up, the better. That would be greatly appreciated. Just stop by either Mr. Paisley or my room.
All right. Thank you for coming on, and big weekend coming up. You got the green shirt. He's got the green
St.
shoes
Patty's
on
Day
here,
every
too.
day from here till Sunday, everyone.
He is.
Wear your green.
He is locked in on St. Patty's Day. All righty, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Thanks for joining us this Friday morning. Have a good weekend.